Vegeta was sent to Earth with a mission. He has to find a new home for the Saiyan race. He's totally unaware that Goku, his own flesh and blood, has become a weapon of destruction. He's the best tool of Frieza who wants to end him, this time for revenge. Vegeta is still hanging on for now. King Vegeta is starting to notice something troubling. Frieza, his so-called ally, is growing paranoid. The tyrant's control over the Saiyan race is tightening, and it's clear that Frieza sees them more as tools than allies. King Vegeta knows this can't end well. The signs are there, and with his growing power, it's only a matter of time before he turns on the Saiyan race. So he plans something risky, but this might just save them all. Rather than waiting around to be crushed by Frieza's wrath, King Vegeta sends his young son, Prince Vegeta, to Earth. Now, this isn't a mission to conquer the planet, not yet at least. No, Vegeta's mission is much more subtle. He's been sent to evaluate Earth, to gather intel on its potential. Earth is rich in life ki and raw power. If planet Vegeta goes down, Earth will be their backup plan. Think of it as a safety net in case the worst happens. And so, Prince Vegeta, with no idea what's coming, is sent to Earth. A place with more than meets the eye, but one that will eventually play a far bigger role in his life than he could ever have imagined. At just 6 years old, Vegeta lands on Earth. But don't expect any cute little Uzuru baby moments here. This isn't Goku stumbling out of a crash pod with a blank slate and a clueless grin. No, Vegeta is already battle-hardened, battle-trained, and full of royal pride. He knows exactly who he is, the prince of all Saiyans. He's not some naive child here to make friends or find his way to the nearest dojo. He's on a mission and it's a big one. But Earth's atmosphere is a total buzzkill. It doesn't care that Vegeta's royal bloodline makes him a force to be reckoned with on most planets. On Earth, his power is cut down by half. He's weaker. And that, my friends, is not something a Saiyan prince, especially one as proud as Vegeta, is used to. So, a once untouchable warrior, now humbled by the very air he breathes. The dude's not feeling great about it, let's just say that. To make matters worse, he's completely alone. No Saiyan army, no backup. Just this tiny, weak little planet with no idea what to do with him. But then, fate does its magic. Vegeta is taken in by Master Mutai, a martial arts monk. Now, Mutai is not your regular Saturday morning cartoon character who only knows how to throw punches or break bricks. This guy's all about discipline, not just in fighting, but in life. Vegeta, being the Saiyan he is, isn't thrilled about the idea of being taught patience or self-control. He's used to being a one-man wrecking ball. But here on Earth, he's going to have to learn that there's more to power than just raw strength. Because, well, his power isn't even his own anymore. So, while Vegeta sulks in his weakened state, he starts training in a way he never expected. The whole discipline over destruction thing is not exactly his idea of a good time. He settles into Earth and trains to become the strongest. Then one day he eventually crosses paths with someone who's about to completely mess with his mind, Bulma Briefs. Now this meeting is a little unexpected. Vegeta, being the curious and somewhat arrogant Saiyan he is, shows up at a global tech expo looking for power vessels. And right there, Bulma is proudly showcasing Capsule Corp's latest innovation, a next-level energy tech. He sees all these humans gawking over what he assumes is primitive garbage and figures. Well, this will be easy. I'll just go there, mock their tech, and leave. Because obviously, nothing on this backwater planet could impress someone like him, right? Except, well, Bulma's not exactly impressed by Vegeta's typical Saiyan, I'm better than you routine, so she sure as heck doesn't let him get away with making fun of her life's work. She absolutely shuts him down, intellectually. Vegeta is completely out of his depth for the first time in his life. He's used to being the smartest, the strongest, the one who knows everything. But Bulma? She's the first human to actually outwit him, and it drives him absolutely crazy. Over time, something strange happens. Vegeta's not just drawn to her intellect or her fiery spirit, she becomes the link to something he never expected to find on this weak little planet: emotion. Earth isn't just about power to him anymore. It's about the people, the connections, the drive behind what makes them tick. And, for better or worse, Bulma becomes the one who teaches him that there's more to life than just being a warrior. Vegeta's entire worldview. He starts watching the humans more closely. And to his absolute horror, he realizes something. These weaklings, these so-called inferior beings, are evolving faster than he anticipated. One day they're struggling, and the next, they're growing stronger, faster, more resilient. It's like watching weeds turn into towering oaks overnight. Vegeta's been trained to see the universe's strongest races as his competitors. But now Earth is offering a surprising challenge. Maybe, just maybe, these humans have something worth training for. So Vegeta, being Vegeta, starts doing what he does best. He trains fighters, secretly of course. He's not out here making a public announcement about it. No, this is his little project. He begins building Earth's defense force, one fighter at a time. He's still firmly rooted in his belief that the Saiyan race is superior to anything Earth has to offer. He's not abandoning that conviction. But somewhere along the way, he starts to see Earth not as a stepping stone for his empire, but as a potential home for his people, A place where, if he can mold these humans into warriors, he could find a way to not just rule, but protect. Meanwhile, back on the other side of the galaxy, Goku's life has taken a drastically different turn. On planet Vegeta, he was just a low-class soldier. Not the brightest, not the strongest, just another cog in the machine. But when Frieza destroys planet Vegeta, ruthlessly, as we all know, Goku's life is flipped upside down. The trauma of watching his home planet explode, combined with Frieza's mind games, turns Goku into something far more dangerous. He doesn't have the same pure heart he once had. No, now he's an enforcer of Frieza's Iron Fist, brainwashed and manipulated by the tyrant who took everything from him. Goku becomes a weapon, cold, calculating, and powerful. He's no longer the naive, cheerful Saiyan who once called Vegeta an enemy. He's a puppet, and Frieza's pulling the strings, sending Goku across the universe to crush any planet that dares to defy the tyrant's rule. Goku's not thinking about family or Earth. He's thinking only about the next order. And as the universe watches him enforce Frieza's reign of terror, his old friend, now on Earth, has no idea what he's become. Got around about a Saiyan surviving on Earth. When Frieza hears whispers, well, that's not exactly something he's willing to let slide. The idea of another Saiyan is an absolute threat to his power. So, what does he do? He sends his new weapon, his brainwashed enforcer, Goku. Frieza doesn't care about the details. Goku's mission is to wipe out the surviving Saiyan no matter the cost. He doesn't know what Vegeta has become, nor does he care. As far as Frieza's concerned, there's no place for a Saiyan empire to rise again. Earth doesn't matter to him, it's just the next stop in his endless path of destruction. For Vegeta, however, this is personal. When he learns that Frieza has sent Goku to Earth, it turns into a confrontation of everything Vegeta has built. He was sent to Earth to make it a home. His race got erased, and now it's a matter of pride and legacy. He won't let anyone destroy the home he has built and come to love. Vegeta's fighting for a future, his own, the future of the Saiyan race, and the future of Earth. Goku, on the other hand, is driven by something darker, revenge. He's fueled by the years of betrayal, the pain of watching his planet die, and the overwhelming need to make someone, anyone, pay for what Frieza did to him and his people. Two Saiyans, both powerful beyond belief, collide with everything they've got. Vegeta's not sure if he can win, but he fights with determination to protect Bulma and their future. In the end, it's a close call. Vegeta barely defeats Goku, but he doesn't kill him, and it's not because of some sudden wave of mercy. No, Vegeta's a Saiyan, not some bleeding heart. He spares Goku because he sees something bigger than just this fight. He believes in the evolution of the Saiyan race, not through destruction, but through leadership. Killing Goku would just be a cycle of violence. What Vegeta wants is to break that cycle. Goku and Vegeta join forces to defeat Frieza. Together, they storm Frieza's stronghold, fighting side by side like two warriors who finally understand the true meaning of strength, unity. In the final confrontation, the unlikeliest of alliances takes down Frieza. Vegeta and Goku, once bitter enemies, now share a common goal, and that is to end the tyranny and shape a future where their people can rise again. And as Frieza falls, so does the cycle of violence. A new era begins. Could you have ever seen two enemies like Goku and Vegeta teaming up in your world? And if they did, who was the better leader among the two? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this what-if scenario, make sure to subscribe for more One Piece alternate timelines and theories. Until next time!